Imagine controlling a computer, not with a keyboard, not with your voice, but directly with your brain. What if your thoughts could type messages, move robotic arms, or help paralyzed patients walk again? This is not science fiction. This is brain controlled interface technology, or BCI. But here's the big question: if computers can be hacked, can the human brain be hacked too? Welcome to the world of neurosecurity. So, what is a brain computer interface? A brain computer interface, or BCI, is a system that allows direct communication between the human brain and a computer. It works by capturing brain signals, translating them into digital commands, sending these commands to a device or a system. BCIs are already being used in medical rehabilitation, prosthetic limb control, neural implants or for Parkinson's disease, research on memory and cognition, experimental consumer devices and gaming. Companies like Neuralink, Emotive, and research labs worldwide are pushing BCI innovation forward. But as BCIs connect brains to networks, they also introduce cybersecurity risks. So, what is neurosecurity? Neurosecurity is the discipline focused on protecting brain controlled brain computer interfaces from cyber threats. Just like we secure laptops, mobile phones, medical devices, we now need to secure human neural data. Neurosecurity sits at the intersection of cybersecurity, neuroscience, medical technology, ethics, and privacy. Because when neural data is compromised, it's not just data at risk, it's human thought, behavior, and identity. So, why BCIs are a security risk? Let's understand the risk. So, BCIs basically collect extremely sensitive brain signals. They often use wireless communication. They depend on software, firmware, and cloud platforms. Are sometimes implanted inside the human body as well. So, this makes them vulnerable to malware, unauthorized access, data manipulation, privacy breaches. So, unlike passwords or credit cards, you cannot reset your brain. That's what makes neurosecurity so critical. Some of the major neurosecurity threats can be brain data theft. So, attackers could steal neural data such as emotional states, cognitive patterns, medical conditions, behavioral responses. And this data can be misused later for surveillance, psychological profiling, targeted manipulation. And another signal manipulation that basically alters brain signals, injects false commands, disrupts neural feedback, and that can lead to loss of device control, that can cause physical harm, and that can cause cognitive confusion. Another key vulnerability here is the unauthorized access. So you have weak authentication that could allow attackers to connect to a BCI device, control external systems, change device behavior remotely. And then there is malware in the neural devices, just like medical devices. BCI can be infected with malicious firmware, trojans, or backdoors. A compromised implant is far more dangerous than a compromised laptop. So, some of the real world use cases and risks, you can consider these scenarios. Say, a paralyzed patient using BCI to control a wheelchair, a neural implant regulating brain stimulation, a soldier using BCI for situational awareness, a future consumer using BCI for communication. In each of these cases, a cyber attack could endanger lives, violate privacy, create ethical and legal chaos. This is why neurosecurity must be built in, not added later. How do we basically go ahead and secure BCIs? So protecting BCIs requires a multi-layered security approach. You need to secure hardware design. You need to have tamper-resistant chips. You need to have secure boot mechanism to achieve that. You need to have biometric validation and multi-factor authentication for strong authentication mechanisms. You need to do end-to-end encryption and secure the wireless communications. Um, need to do continuous monitoring through anomaly detection in brain signals, real-time threat monitoring, and then there are some regulations and ethics challenges as well. So you need to have strong data privacy laws. You need to have ethical frameworks for neural data usage. So neurosecurity, in a nutshell, must evolve along with BCI innovation. Uh, in the future, neurosecurity will be a core cybersecurity domain. That's what we see today. And SOC teams may monitor neural systems as well. So new regulations will protect cognitive privacy. Hacking the brain will become a new cybercrime category. The question is not if neurosecurity is needed, it's how fast we can implement it. So, brain computer interfaces have the power to change humanity. But without security, they could also expose us in ways never seen before. Neurosecurity is not just about technology, it's about protecting the human mind. If you found this video helpful, then you can like this video and subscribe for more cybersecurity content. Thank you.